My fellow humans, I bid you welcome. As you may very well know, vaccines are amazing. They save lives and they also double as great tools to control the human population. Villains like myself and my dear friend Bill use them all the time for a variety of tasks. And yet, there are still people who oppose mass vaccinations for silly reasons like vaccines are used to control our mind. Well, of course they are! How else are we supposed to conquer the world during a pandemic? But worry not, my reptilian friends, as I, the handsome and slightly evil Lord Broblord, have just a solution for you. We could impose mass vaccinations, but that's not funny nor stylish. Instead, let's take some inspiration from history and from people who are quite experienced in slaughter and tyranny. The Roman Empire! Meet the plumbata, a weapon that resembles a long dart and was thrown by the Romans at lightly armored opponents. And guess what? No-vax protesters tend to wear very little armor. Therefore, my plan is to build a couple of millions of syringe plumbata and give them to corrupt police officers who will fling them at protesters and vaccinate them. That's a lovely idea. Let's make it real. It's prototype time. Prototype time. Yes, for the body I will use a wooden dowel, lead weights, electrical tape and a 3D printer that is right there. For the syringe I will use a syringe. We could also use pressurized tranquilizer darts that would work far better, but they cost a lot of money and I'm not yet sponsored by Big Pharma. First, we take some measurements and draw the ugliest blueprint I ever made. Then, we get on Blender to create a 3D model that we will feed into our printer. My modeling and printing skills are awful, but we just need something that works, it doesn't have to be beautiful. There we go, now time for assembly. Usually syringes are not made to be thrown, so I will cut the needle shorter to make it more robust and less prone to shattering. Perché non entri? Oh! And there you have it! A vaccine dose is usually around 0.4 or 0.5 milliliters. Our injection system is purely mechanical. When the dart hits the target, the momentum of the lead weight pushes the plunger and injects the fluid. This is not actually very precise, so for good measure we will fill the syringe with 5 or 10 times the recommended dose. What could go wrong? Oh, and don't worry, I'm not wasting precious vaccines. These are just tears of mistreated infants. Wonderful! The dart is very front-heavy and has fletching on the back, so in theory it should fly straight. But will it work? I have no idea. Let's try it out. Di tutti i giorni in cui poteva piovere e potevano usare la motosega, ovviamente oggi. Ottimo! As far as I can tell, these were usually thrown underhand with a high trajectory arc to maximize range. Let's go! Alright, it flies quite decently, but does it inject the vaccine? Let's find out! What? Oops! It broke! Ah, fuck! But it injected 2 milliliters of liquid. That's great! It works! Almost. Okay, I did a couple of throws and on the third one, it broke. I have to admit it didn't quite go as planned, but that's fine. These are meant to be disposable, so as long as it works, who cares if it splinters and kills someone, right? We should focus on the positive. We found a cheap and easy way to vaccinate people from 30 meters away. Now, we can use this to oppress the masses and enforce our dominion. Lovely stuff. I really hope you enjoyed this project and thank you to those who already subscribed and joined my ever-growing army. Hit the like button, subscribe, share this video with your sociopathic friends, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.